How do you know what really worked or didn't work for your ads for courses and coaching? And even more valuable, how do you find out why it worked or didn't work? That's what we're talking all about today, tracking your ad results. Tracking is the third and final T after targeting and testing in our 3T ad success strategy, the very best ad strategy for courses and coaches. So you can make your ads work every time, customize your ads for your specific offers, audience, and business, and start becoming profitable faster so that you can start putting $1 in and getting back $3 or $5 or $10. Tracking is actually what I like to call profit part 2. Part 1, of course, is testing, the most overlooked of all marketing actions, especially for courses and coaches. If you did not yet catch that video, click somewhere here and go back and watch that one now. If we haven't met before, I'm Josh, and I am here to inspire and empower you to advertise your course or coaching. Let your people know who you are and what you do so you can fulfill your purpose and mission to do more good in the world. I love course creators and coaches, and we know exactly how hard it can be to market and advertise your course or coaching. And tracking is even more important for courses and coaching than other types of offers or businesses. Because incomplete tracking is the #1 reason why people do say ads don't work for me, or ads can't work for me, or ads never worked for me. And that definitely does not have to be you. Your customer journey with a course or coaching is often a little bit longer before someone gets to your ultimate offer. So your ROI can sometimes take just a little bit longer. Tracking is essentially keeping track of what worked or didn't work. You do want to notice both. Tracking, though, is really about getting as much information so that you can make stronger decisions going forward. It's never, ever just about, did I get a lead or sale or not? Tracking is ultimately so much more than that, and it gives you much more than that. Tracking is saying, what worked here? And do I know why, or could I guess why? Let's definitely do more of that. I'll have what she's having. Tracking is also saying, what did not work as well here? And do I know why, or could I guess why? Let's definitely do less of that. It's making better and better decisions from what your audience is telling you based on your targeting and your testing. This is where it all comes together. Tracking shows you how to save or stretch your budget or spend. Whether you're just starting out or finding a brand new cold audience or getting something to work that never worked before, tracking will allow you now to become as profitable as quickly as possible. Most coaches and course creators simply stop short of finding out more from their tracking. It's an easy trap to fall into, to say, if I didn't get X leads or X sales, then my ads didn't work. It's totally normal for every business owner to take a second to figure out exactly what your audience wants from you and your ads. And while you're finding your best leads and sales, you're also going to be getting a huge amount of other valuable information. Inside the Ads Manager, when you've used targeting effectively, and when you've never ever skipped testing to give your people more options, you will start to see a lot of numbers show up. These are actually your results come to life. But it's never just about the numbers. The numbers are simply an easy way for the ads to start telling you the story of what your audience wants and don't want. It is never just about the numbers. And the best stories your ads tell you, the better and better leads you get, and the faster and better sales you're going to get. Here's one example. Your audience who follows Oprah might really love that video about fulfilling your life's purpose. But your lookalike audience may really prefer that video about managing change. Both are great videos, but each appeals to a different audience, but they both work. The numbers showed you what worked, told you a great story, and shared valuable information about your audiences. That story then tells you where to put more of your budget. And it also tells you where to stop putting that budget so that you can essentially double down on what really works for those specific audiences. It's an endless cycle of awesome for your course or coaching. You start tracking right from the start, from the very first penny you spend on advertising. And this is when you'll start to see leads and sales and registrations for events like your challenges or webinars. You'll also see numbers that tell a more detailed story of what worked and didn't work. These will be things like click-through rate, the reach of your audience, the frequency or times your ad is seen, and even the cost for your ads to be shown. You get to understand these numbers and the stories that they tell, and even how they all work together. To me, this is just like driving a car. Guessing that you may drive? Think back to when you were learning how to drive. There are so many things happening at once before it starts to become totally second nature. You have to learn the rules of the road. You have to learn the rules of how your car works. You have to learn how you drive in your specific car. And finally, you have to learn how to make yourself safe to everyone driving around you. These are a lot of different things that ultimately come together. They all play together. And this is exactly why the 3 T's of successful ads always reminds me of driving. Driving gets you where you want to go fast. Yes, you have to learn the skills so that you are safe both to yourself and to everyone around you. But it is totally worth making that become second nature so you can get where you want to go fast. At the end of the day, you will probably never learn how to fly a plane, and almost certainly you will never learn how to fly a spaceship of any kind. But you don't have to. For those rare occasions, you can go to a specialist who can do that. But on a daily basis, you get to drive. You get to go where you want to go fast, so much faster than walking. And this is exactly why this 3T approach literally reminds me of how you can get leads and sales for yourself faster than just waiting the walking version of other people doing that for you. You get to take the reins into your hand and get the satisfaction of being behind that wheel. That ultimately is all about freedom. Remember, the 3 T's, targeting, testing, and tracking, are all different things, but they do all work together. Each of them is a separate element or activity that you never want to skip, because when you skip it, then things can get dangerous, especially to your budget. If you're ready and empowered to start using the 3 T's for your course or coaching, then you can find out and go deeper into the 3 T's looking in the description for this video. But if you want to get one more morsel of marvelousness, then be sure to check out our very special bonus T in the next video. You will find out the key to constant momentum for your 3 T's so that you never get stuck. Your course and coaching deserves as many people as possible to find out if it is just the thing that they've been looking for.